Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Now, on to today's story. My fiancé threatened to break up with me if I told her best friend's husband that his wife is cheating on him. TLDR, what the title says. I, am 27, have been together with my fiancé, F 28, for 12 years, out of which 3 years we have been engaged. I love her a lot and everything between us has been great. We do encounter problems now and then, but every long-term couple does TBF. The problem we are having right now is not so much to do with us directly but to do with my fiancé's best friend. I'll call her B in this post. Yesterday while going to work I stopped at a bakery to get some breakfast. Right across the street, I saw B with a guy. First, they were just talking and I didn't think much of it, and honestly, I was busy getting my sandwich. I turned around and they were kissing. I got my phone and took a photo, not the most ethical thing to do but I thought the husband might need it. I got home and told my fiancé about it and also shared the photo with her. She told me to delete the photo and just ignore it. I wasn't comfortable with this and told her that instead, I would tell her best friend's husband because if it was me in his position, I'd like to know too. Her concern with this was that it would really damage her friendship with B and that's why I should stay out of it. I disagreed and she told me that if B's husband found this out from me I should consider our relationship over. Later that day my fiancé apologized to me that she didn't mean the breaking up part, but I really shouldn't do this even though that would be the right thing to do. I was still a little pissed that she would just throw away a 12-year-old relationship just to hide someone else's cheating, so I told her that I would tell her husband everything and if she wants to break up over this, I'm fine with that. Definitely did not mean the I'm fine with that part, but I probably just said it out of pettiness/spite. I haven't told the husband yet, but all this has me questioning my fiancé's moral values and how she thinks infidelity is okay. Kinda ducked up. It's 8 AM right now where I live and I haven't slept all night thinking about my relationship. She did kinda double down on the breaking up part at the end if I proceeded on telling B's husband, so I'm very conflicted right now. How do you guys see this situation? Should I tell him knowing that it might end my relationship? Edit. Just to clear my stance. The husband will find out about this, may it be anonymously or directly from me or B. I completely understand that other people's relationship is not my business and I should keep out of it, but there is one more relationship here, me and B's husband. We might not be close friends, but we are friends nonetheless, so I owe him this much. My fiancé's moral compass is ducked up and we need to talk about it, and we will, because this marriage won't work out otherwise. If this ends my relationship, then it really wasn't as strong as I thought it was and that sucks. I have the photo saved in a safe place and B's face is clear in it, so I doubt the husband will have trouble believing that his wife is cheating. I plan on talking to B too and telling her to come clean and do it the right way because her secret is getting out one way or another. Definitely not having double dates with her anymore. About 5 years ago, I had a boyfriend who cheated on me. All of my friends and all of his friends knew. Even when I directly asked them if anything was going on, they lied to my face. Nobody bothered to tell me, because they valued their comfort and the cheater's comfort over my sexual health and general well-being. Tell the husband. He deserves to know. He deserves the chance to leave. He deserves one person on his side, when most of his wife's friends are likely in on her cheating and knowingly not speaking up. He deserves the chance to find love again before wasting any more time with a woman who steps out on him. I also question your fiancé's moral compass here. She most definitely knows about the cheating and was keeping it secret for her friends' comfort and convenience. Emo that makes her and all of her friends very untrustworthy. She is trying to justify her friends' infidelity. Who's to say her friends wouldn't do the same for her? Who's to say she wouldn't justify her own infidelity? Please tell the husband. If your fiancé leaves you because you value honesty and loyalty, that tells you everything you need to know about your fiancé. If your fiancé leaves you because you value honesty and loyalty, that tells you everything you need to know about your fiancé. Most important bit. 100% this op. I had a boyfriend who was cheating and doing drugs. His friends, my friends, mutual friends, everyone who knew lied to me and then came clean years later. I felt fucking insane, yet I knew that something was wrong and ended the relationship. Tell the husband. Your fiancé is just as complicit. I can't imagine a breakup after 12 years, but you are still so young and you deserve someone better. You're not wrong to be questioning her morals. Yes, so much this op, the exact same happened to me and it gave me a boatload of trust issues and PTSD. You need to tell them what's going on. I went through something similar and 100% agree. If your fiancé leaves you because you value honesty and loyalty, that tells you everything you need to know about your fiancé. 100% agree. Tell him. I'd call him, tell him what you saw and shoot him the photo. Don't extrapolate or speculate to him. Let him draw his own conclusions. But absolutely talk to him and send the photo. He deserves to know. If she'd leave you because you told the husband, then you're better off without her. Agree 100%. It also tells up a lot about their own moral compass, depending on their chosen actions. Tell the husband. If you keep the secret, you're complicit too. I drank a bit, but emotions come out that way, like, yeah, head in the sand is always easiest, but especially if you like the guy, I almost think it's a good test. Blow the whistle if you think it's what's right, see how the wife reacts. At least you now know where she stands. This is very well said. 100%. Exactly this. Also, your fiancé has a chance to save this friendship if she wants to by talking to B first and let her know that shit is about to hit the fan, in which case B has an option to come clean to her husband first, and your fiancé will be the loyal one who warned her. Rebito and her expected reaction. I cannot imagine someone so detached from reality that would blame someone else for telling the truth, and their wife for, well, being with them, without having a hint that it was her who was cheating, so it's on her. And to dump a friend because their fiancé told the truth and the friend dared to stay together with that person? Your fiancé brought my indiscretions to light and now I expect you to dump them or our friendship is over? That sounds crazy tbh. I wouldn't even want to keep a friend like this. Yeah, this moral compass is fucked up. Been in your shoes. Ex-wife was defending and even supporting her friend cheating on an amazing and successful man that would never do that to his wife. My ex and I spilt around that time and so did her friend and her husband. We connected and went out to dinner and he straight up asked me if his ex had been cheating on him. I confirmed it and got to watch him curl up into a ball in the parking lot and just cry for half an hour. He did everything for her. Put her through school. Tell him. And if your fiancé gets pissed, then duck her. My husband's best friend did the same for me, told me he had a threesome while we were LDR, and my response was quite literally the same, curled up in the bathroom floor while he was sleeping and bawled my eyes out. The next day I left. I'm glad he told me. I hope Op does the same. Sorry that you've endured that. I'll admit I cheated when I was younger, but later, after being cheated in myself and growing up a bit, I could not consume enough alcohol to ever do that to someone again. It's taking the most vulnerable, trusting, and important part of a person, and shorting all over it. Thank you for taking the time to change and ultimately grow. That's all that matters in the end. I confirmed it and got to watch him curl up into a ball in the parking lot and just cry for half an hour. He did everything for her. Put her through school. Damn bro. I hope your friend got some help and moved on from that situation in a positive manner. I can't even begin to imagine that sort of pain. But don't actually duck her, check for STDs. She clearly knew her friend is cheating. If my BF came home and told me my friend is cheating on her husband, I would probably spend hours talking/dishing about it with him. I wouldn't just tell him ignore it. Her reaction is weird on so many levels. She knew. Now the question is, does she value her friend being a cheater more than your relationship, or does the friend have something on her? Also, I don't mean to pry, but why are you engaged for so long? Like, is the wedding on the horizon? Her reaction was definitely weird as heck. Today I'll talk to her more about this and see where we both stand on the matter. Also, I don't mean to pry, but why are you engaged for so long? Like, is the wedding on the horizon? It's okay. We did intend to get married 2 years ago, but then COVID came around, which forced us to postpone our plans. Both our families live abroad and both those countries were on the red list, so we decided to postpone until we can fly them here. Her reaction was definitely weird as heck. Her friend is probably keeping some of your fiancé's secrets. Your fiancé also probably already knew about her affair, and is helping keep it secret. She thinks that if you blow up the affair to her husband, then the friend will want to bring her down with her, and her secrets will be out. Her reaction wasn't disgust or disbelief, it was to just sweep it under the rug and save face. Her reaction is very telling. ETA, even if she isn't cheating, why would she be willing to end her relationship with you over someone else's infidelity? I wouldn't want someone I'm marrying to be okay with infidelity because they want to keep a friend. I would watch how she paints the husband in future conversations. If she says he's abusive, then why would his wife be in broad daylight with her AP? Go with your gut, op. I agree with this. Either the best friend is hiding some secret, or your fiancé has screwed up ideals around cheating. Either way, in my opinion, she has already made it clear what you should do. Drop her, or at very least use protection going forward so you don't suddenly find out she's pregnant and now you're forced to deal with her and child support. Update: my fiancé threatened to break up with me if I told her best friend's husband that his wife is cheating on him. I told the husband. At first, I thought of doing it anonymously, but then I just went ahead and told him over the phone. He has filed for divorce and his wife left. The last time I talked to him, he said that we won't fight over the house, their joint property, and had decided to leave. He told me that even if she comes after the house, his lawyer is confident she won't get it because of the infidelity laws where I live. This all happened weeks ago and he is doing better now. As for my fiancé, she wasn't happy about this. I dumped her 2 days ago because she was giving me a lot of shit about how I broke her friend's home. I didn't do that, she did that to herself. We are currently talking about our living arrangements and it'll most likely be her who moves out. Happy holidays everyone. I hope your 2022 is as good as you are. Confetti ball, party face, party popper. If she'll cover her friend cheating, her friend will cover her cheating. You did the right thing and exactly what I would do. Good on you, man. My thoughts exactly. Had this same thought when my ex was renting a room to a guy to bring his hose without his wife finding out. Exactly. Well done, op. I wish someone had told me and wouldn't have wasted a year. Or her friend was already covering for her and she was scared it had come out. That was my point. Birds of a feather, and all that. Maybe it was already covered, who knows, right? Op did well. Willing to bet she already was, or has in the past, at least once if not more. If it meant that much to her, it doesn't seem all that hard to imagine. Like, how can you even trust a person like this? Wasn't she supposed to dump you? She was. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Cheers. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.